Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Washington Nationals March to October. We are in the National League Championship Series here on Season 3, but we did not get off to a good start. Obviously, we're down 1-0, but not just the fact we're down 1-0. We got shut out in a complete game by Max Fried. I could not do anything at the plate, so we got to turn this around quickly. We can't let this turn into a thing, because going down 2-0 in a series is kind of scary. But today the plan is to play games 2 and 3 of the series, and they're putting me in a good spot for this first one, already up 2-1. We do have a little bit of a jam to get out of though, with a runner on second and nobody out. But if we do, then hopefully we should be able to just cruise to the end of this thing. But you know what? I don't even want to just cruise to the end. I want to get my hitting back on track before a game where I, absolutely need to. So it's Gavin Lux to lead off the inning with Snell on the mound. Snell's got plenty of energy left, so I'll probably keep him in. Taking an extra lead off of second base. Are they really giving me a free out? I wasn't even ready to play yet, but I had to take advantage of that. Oh my god. I've never noticed the CPU make that kind of mistake. I don't know what it is about this game, but when you're being held on at second base, taking that one leadoff is like 95% chance of getting out. That's a made up number, but it just seems that way. All right, well anyway, let's check out what's got us to this point in the game. Tristan Casas keeping it going. Another 2-hit game here after having a bad game 1. And Keibert Ruiz might finally be getting something going. He has a double and a bomb. He's picked up both RBIs in this game, and that's actually his only 2 of the entire postseason. Tristan Casas is somehow also adding stealing bases to what he can do. He's got like 16 speed. And then Snell having a pretty good start. 5 and a third now after that pickoff. Only the 1 run allowed, no walks, and 8 punch outs. For them, it's a solo shot by James Outman and Dustin May. A lot of hits allowed, but no walks, 7 punch outs. It's really crazy how much that pickoff just changed this inning. Because, I mean, runner on second, nobody out. All they need is like a ground ball and a fly ball, and they tie it. They don't even need to get a hit. But now there's nobody on 1 out. Now we're in a pretty good spot to keep this where it is. Hopefully that's not me speaking too soon. We still got to get out of the inning. And, of course, that's got to happen. Going to second, though. Do we have a shot at this? We got, oh my god, they're making all sorts of mistakes. I didn't know, man. When they started, when Lux rounded first, I was like, I got a shot at this, right? That was a weird send. You debatably could say we shouldn't have any outs yet this inning, but we have 2. And then blow it past Mookie up over the zone, and that, I'll call it a 1-2-3 inning. Actually, wait, no, because stuff happened before and they already scored a run. But for me, 1-2-3. Oh my god, that was 3 straight slurves, and that last one was ridiculous. You see where that ended up? That's not a good start to me saying I want to get back to hitting better. And okay, I mean, if everything's going to be spotted perfectly, I guess it's not fully on me. Another slurve in a weird spot. I mean, you think any like slurve or pitch like that up, you'd call a hanger, but that definitely was not a hanger. Pitch is coming in at 87. That's actually pretty fast, especially for that kind of a pitch. There we go. That actually still might get caught, but at least it was a good swing on that same slurve that I wasn't making good swings on. We'll go ahead and leave Snell in here to start the 7th at least. He's still going pretty good. Okay, Will Smith trying to pull an outside pitch that's not too much trouble. There we go. Freddie was completely fooled by that in the dirt. That's 10 punch-outs for Snell again. More double-digit punch-outs for a starting pitcher in the postseason. You know, I was actually, because I mentioned before how I wish this game kept track of postseason stats, but I realized after I was saying that I have save files created in franchise mode after each season of this March to October. So if I felt the motivation to, I could go back and record all of our postseason stats from the first 3 seasons. I really just had a 4-pitch walk there after pitching so well. But yeah, I can't promise whether or not I'll do that, but it would be kind of cool to get that all like written down in the same place or something, and then see how some of our guys have performed in the postseason. And thanks for another free out. That is 3 free outs we've been given out of the 6 that I've recorded. All right, no more Dustin May, but it doesn't get any easier. It's Brewstar. All right, he comes in and walks Ian Happ on 5 pitches. Good leadoff plate appearance there. Get himself on base for Garcia, who's not having a great postseason. Let's get a hit here. Let's get that average up over 200. You're not a below the Mendoza line hitter, Garcia. Come on. Okay, well, I guess I am, because that was a terrible swing. I thought I dropped the PCI. I guess I just didn't move it. And then whatever that was. All right, well, next man up. Tristan Casas, 2 for 3 on the day. Let's make it 3 for 4. Okay, so that's the toughest pitch Brewstar is throwing me right now. He's thrown 1 cutter right down the middle to all 3 hitters so far, and I've missed it all 3 times. And then I drop the PCI again. Same thing. That's 4. 4 cutters right over the meat of the plate, and I haven't hit any of them well. And then I roll over on the first pitch with Meneses. Hitting still not here, guys. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I feel like I gotta take Snell out. He's still going pretty good, and he's still got energy left, but I don't want to leave him in just that little bit too long. Let's get Scott Efros up. 8th inning. Get us to the 9th. Okay, I did not put that in the best spot right there, did I? Didn't help myself out. You want to just, like, take off again and give me a free out trying to steal? Oh no, I took Snell out because I was worried that they were going to all of a sudden start hitting him, and then I bring Efros in and they do exactly that. That's a tie game on 2 swings. Come on, Efros, you don't do this. Oh, I got away with another one there. I missed another spot. I might have to take Efros out here now that he got to 3 batters. I am not feeling it with them. I am. They've got a switch hitter up now, and then Gavin Lux after. So let's hopefully get Joe Mantiply to end this inning before anything else happens, or we'll just give up another one to the gap. Oh my God, Soto can't even cut it off, and Abrams stopped running. Okay, we should be able to get him at 3rd. That's another base running error, but all of a sudden we were losing. And we only have 3 runs to fix it. Oh my God, or 3 outs. I get burned so many times by leaving my starter in just that 1 inning or 1 batter too long. It's rare that I get burned by bringing my bullpen in. That's 4 hits allowed. 2 from Efros, 2 from Mantiply. Those are our 2 best relievers. This isn't even going to be made. I don't think I get him at 2nd either. Oh my God, they're not done yet. What is happening? This is actually crazy. So many times, honestly, throughout all of this March to October as a whole, it's almost like when I'm pitching, I forget that it's on legend difficulty. I mean, I'm throwing perfect games, I'm striking out all sorts of hitters, hardly ever giving up runs. Pitching's just usually just weirdly easy, even on legend difficulty. So when something like this happens where I give up 6 hits in an inning or whatever it's up to now. Okay, that should be it. Finally got some weak contact, but wow. We go from a lead heading into the 9th to now we're down 2, and I have to score at least 2. Luckily, I've had a good history against Evan Phillips, but with the way I'm kind of slumping right now, a little worried, I'm not gonna lie. We got Soto to lead it off. He's got to get himself on base. He's good at that. I can't keep missing pitches right down the middle. I don't understand. I'm early and on top of it or late and under it. There's no in between. Why am I dropping the PCI so bad? I don't think I got enough of that. That is actually a pretty good swing. That with Soto could have definitely been more than what that was. Yeah, no, I was on that pretty much all in the PCI. That's not cool. Okay, I'm not cool. What do we got here with 2 outs, Sheets? Okay, we're gonna work a walk on a 3-2 count. It's gonna bring up Ruiz. Having a big game already. He's had big moments for me. There's no reason he can't do it again. Oh my God, he did! With 2 outs in the top of the 9th to tie it. We're not down and out, guys. Oh my God, that came out of absolutely nowhere. I was already resigned to the thought that we lost this game. I was going to have to figure out some way to win the next one to not go down 3-0. But Keibert Ruiz out of the 8-hole. We did it to Evan Phillips again. How many blown saves does he have against me in the postseason over these 3 years? Abrams, that looks like it's going to bloop in. It is. We're not done yet. A ball to the gap will give us the lead. I would much rather be going into the bottom of the 9th with the lead than with it being tied. Oh, and they're done. They're done with Evan Phillips. This is probably a smart move, though, with Happ and then 2 straight lefties. All right, so Vesia's got the 99 hits per 9, but Happ has 99 contact. But he also has really bad walks per 9, so I got to wait him out. Like that. Look at that. That's not even close. How did I miss that? I was early. I'm never early on fastballs up. Oh, and then the perfect tunnel there after just being early on the fastball up. I'm even earlier on the circle change. All right, well, we didn't do everything we needed to do. We got it tied, which at least means this game is still going, but with how they hit in the last inning, I'm worried. We're going to try another new arm, though. It's Nick Sandlin to come in. He's had a good 2 innings in the postseason so far. Here we go. Roll over right to Casas. That's out number 1. God, dude, I keep getting yellows. Look at that. I mean, it worked, but it was 100% accuracy. It was, what, 1 degree off, but 0.04 seconds early. And they're giving me a yellow for it. I mean, I guess that's what the walks per 9 and or control probably does. And Nick Sandlin doesn't have a great mark in either of those. There we go, way out in front of the slider. Even with all the yellow pitches, Sandlin still gets a 1-2-3 to send it to extras. And here we go. Do we dig in for the long haul here? Because it seems like if we had extras in the playoffs in this series, we had extras for a while. Do I want to pinch hit for Luis Garcia here? Lefty. There's nobody on, so there's no clutch rating. But if I take him out, that means losing Mr. Clutch for the rest of this game if we need him again. I think I do here. We can easily move Rosario into center, Abrams into second. It'll all work out. But we need to try and get something going here to start the 10th. I thought that was a good swing that came off the bat hard, but I didn't quite get the PCI over there. So on 1 pitch, that's a bad decision now. I mean, imagine telling me last season that in any situation I would pinch hit Ahmed Rosario for Luis Garcia. Okay, a walk there is huge. If they leave Vesia in, it'll be Meneses against a lefty. And it looks like they're leaving him in. No, why do I keep getting fooled by that? Should be a walk by now if I just left the bat on my shoulders. There we go! Meneses did it! Joey Meneses, that's gone! I don't know how that's not a no-doubter with him having a perfect swing, but he finally does it. Joey Meneses against a lefty means something again. His first home run of the postseason comes in a huge spot. 2-run shot from Keibert Ruiz to keep the game going, and now a 2-run shot from Meneses to give us the lead. All we got to do is close it out. Oh my God, and then I'm right back to making bad swings, striking out with Soto. Oh my God, I'm nowhere near that. Okay, at least we did what we needed to do. We have a lead. It's all on Sir Anthony Dominguez to finish this one. All right, here he is, the closer, 2 for 2 in his save opportunities so far. And this is a big one here in the 10th. All right, and I know I just brought him in, but now that it's a spot to preserve a lead, I think I'm going to take Rosario out for Kiermaier. There we go, though. 1 pitch to get a pop fly. Soto should handle that. Oh, he was caught looking there on 3-2. He wanted the walk. He wasn't ready to swing. Oh, Lux is doing the same thing. I don't know what you're looking at there. Oh, and he swung at a pitch that hit him to end the game. Sir Anthony Dominguez with 2 punch outs to close it out. What a game. What a win. It's actually kind of crazy because even with those 2 perfect swing home runs, I still really don't feel like my hitting's back, because other than those 2 swings, I did not make any good swings. We just happened to get walked twice before each home run, and then I just happened to pull a perfect swing out of nowhere. But other than that, I had nothing going for me. I mean, the odds of that ending up as a win had to have been so low, just based on every factor you could factor in. But here we are, tying the series up at 1, headed home. All right, let's see what kind of situation they're gonna put me in back at home here. Oh, they're giving me a 4-2 lead in the 7th. All right, that bodes very well for us, but I can't just bank on keeping the lead because I gave up 3 runs out of nowhere in that last game, so nothing's safe. But guys, I'm sorry, don't hate me, but I think I'm gonna end the episode here. I know it was probably short, but whenever I plan on playing 2 games, I always say unless the game goes long into extras or something, and I know that wasn't long into extras, but I've also already been recording for about 45 minutes, and I'm kind of late with this one, so I'm trying to upload this the same day I'm recording it. So just since that first game went slightly long, I feel like it's in our best interest here that I stop it now, and we still make sure this one can come out today. So we're gonna save game 3 here for the next episode. I'm pretty confident, especially with starting in the 7th, relatively short game for the next one, we'll get games 3 and 4 in, hopefully take a 3-1 series lead, and then end it in the next episode after that. But for now, guys, make sure if you enjoyed that one, you do me a favor and hit that like button, and make sure if you're enjoying the series to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it as it continues to come out. But guys, thanks for watching this one, thanks for stopping by today, and I will see you next time.